Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another video featuring 98 Prism. If you're a new viewer, please consider subscribing. Today's video delves into the topic of assumptions. Specifically, I will explain why it's crucial to refrain from thinking opposing thoughts. If a thought doesn't align with your desires, it's best to avoid it altogether. Drawing from my own experiences, I will elaborate on why this is important. Thinking opposing thoughts can hinder your ability to manifest your desired outcomes by redirecting your focus away from your affirmations. To illustrate this, envision a split screen. On one side, you have your affirmations, the positive things you consistently think about, such as winning the lottery or getting a new pet. On the other side, you have the negative thoughts you want to avoid, such as losing the lottery or not getting the pet. By keeping your focus solely on the affirmations, you increase the likelihood of manifesting them. Let's dive right into the video so I can explain this concept further. While manifesting the things you desire, it's important to avoid focusing on the negative thoughts that you don't want. By giving attention to both positive and negative thoughts, you're splitting your energy, and it becomes difficult to focus on what you truly desire. To visualize winning the lottery, you need to believe in it completely and immerse yourself in the feeling of achieving it. Negative thoughts can sneak in and undermine your belief, causing doubts like, "What if I don't win?" Opposing thoughts are common, but they can hinder your progress. You don't want to be paying attention to them and letting them dominate your mind while manifesting. Doing so will disrupt your progress and stop you from achieving your goals. Therefore, it's important to keep your focus entirely on positive thoughts to ensure you achieve the desired outcome. Whenever opposing thoughts come up, I quickly block them out of my mind, just like I would with a traumatic memory. I am skilled at running away from my emotions, so why can't I run away from these thoughts too? These negative thoughts do not belong in my reality, and so I refuse to let them exist there. I have struggled with fighting these opposing thoughts before, especially when I am affirming what I want. I used to think that as long as I kept affirming, my desires would manifest, but that's not entirely true. If I don't ignore these negative thoughts, my manifestations will come much slower than I would like. The truth is, these opposing thoughts are just a tiny part of me that I am feeding with my attention. If I stopped giving them attention, they would disappear. I need to ignore them and keep focusing on what I want. It's easy to get caught up in these sneaky opposing thoughts that try to ruin my day, but I refuse to let them take over my reality because they have no place there. To achieve what you want, you need to focus on the side that matters most to you, which is winning the lottery. You must eliminate anything that distracts you from your goal, and opposing thoughts are one of those distractions. Opposing thoughts come from your ego, not your soul. Your ego wants you to be safe and protect you from disappointment, but we don't want that. We want what our soul desires, which are the things we affirm. When an opposing thought appears, don't engage with it. Treat it like a bully and ignore it completely. Stampede on those thoughts because they don't matter. Instead, focus on your affirmation. "I've won the lottery," and immerse yourself in that feeling. Keep telling yourself and feeling like you've won the lottery, and you will manifest it. I often get caught up in the cycle of opposing thoughts and let my ego get the best of me. I may react to the 3D when these opposing thoughts come in, but I know I can't let them in. I must treat them as if they were fleas and kill them instantly, because if I don't, they will start to come in tenfold. I won't let them ruin my day because they are not meant for me. There is no reason why I shouldn't get what I want. Not even my opposing thoughts can stop me. I affirm that my opposing thoughts do not affect me, but I still need to fight them off. Even if I think about them for a second, I know they won't manifest because I said so. I used to overthink my opposing thoughts, which created more negativity. When an opposing thought came up, I would panic and think that it was going to ruin my manifestation. But that's not true, unless I said it was true. Sometimes, I would even affirm that my manifestations wouldn't work because of my negative thoughts. But deep down, I knew that wasn't what I wanted. I said it out of fear. Now, I know better. I stop these negative thoughts before they have a chance to take hold. No matter how often they come, I ignore them and keep moving forward. Eventually, they go away. It's a fact. When I focus on my positive affirmations, I overpower the negative thoughts, and they lessen. The more I focus on what I want and speak it into existence, the easier it becomes. I trust in the process, and it takes hold of my life. You will witness how the negativity that used to control my life, filling my mind with opposing thoughts that I can't do anything, I'm not going to be great, and things won't work out for me, will transform into positivity. I will start believing that I can achieve anything that I desire, and that I am extremely powerful. This happens because I am now persistently practicing positive affirmations and ignoring the opposing thoughts. As a result, my life will become a beautiful ray of sunshine, and I will feel light and happy all the time. Instead of feeding my mind with negative words, my universe will now be filled with positive words. It's like retraining my mind. To reach this point, I had to fight the part of myself that I didn't want to deal with anymore, and that's how I've achieved everything I wanted so far, by persisting and not letting opposing thoughts in. Whenever I did let them in, they beat me down, and I paid for it. Do you understand what I mean? I used to think that I couldn't stop these opposing thoughts from taking over my mind, but I realized that I had the power to control them. I made a conscious decision to stop letting negativity dictate my life and started affirming positivity instead. Since then, my life has changed dramatically for the better. Fighting these opposing thoughts is crucial because they're filled with bullshit that we don't need. We need to toss that shit out and replace it with positivity. You can do this. I truly believe it. If I can do it, anyone can, as long as you believe in yourself. Don't let anything stop you from getting what you want, especially not yourself. Opposing thoughts are insignificant in comparison to your power. You are the only one who can make a positive shift in your life. You are the cause and effect of all the good or bad in your life. Taking responsibility and canceling out the negative thoughts and consistently bringing in positivity can change your life drastically. Self-deprecation and being too hard on yourself is counterproductive. Remember that you are not failing unless you believe that you are. I encourage you to do better for yourself, and I believe that you can achieve it. Every day I manifest for your success, and I am always impressed by those who share their positive changes with me. Your life can change for the better because you have the power to do so. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Your support means a lot to me. I hope that the content was helpful and provided you with the best assistance possible. I'm confident that it did. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel 98 Prism and leave a comment with suggestions for the next videos.